Okay, we're now driving on a country lane in the middle of Essex. We're heading towards the coast. We're going to the ancient church, which I think was built in AD 652. We've had quite a lot of activity there in the past, and tonight I'm joined by my cameraman and friend Sean.
Hello.
And also in the back, for the first time, his sister Michelle, who's coming along for the experience.
Hello, everybody.
And you've read about this church and you've heard about it and you've seen some clips there, Michelle. What's your general feeling about it?
Well, obviously, there's going to be a lot of history going back with this church. You know, possibly to Romans, to medieval people, all walks of life. So I can see that there's going to be, a lot of history, maybe a lot of activity, and I've got a really good feeling about it.
So yeah, so hopefully very soon, and if you can show what kind of roads we're on at the moment, Sean. As you can see ahead of us, it's just all countryside. So very soon we'll be arriving at the church and we will continue with another investigation. So we'll speak to you when we get there. Thanks. And so, braving a brisk breeze, we made our way along a 2,000-year-old Roman trackway towards the looming spectre of the ancient church. Okay guys, are you ready to go in there now?
We are indeed.
And for you, Michelle, this is the first, and for Sean, this is about 150 times, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, let's go. This is the spooky bit.
I've just got something flying up there, like a bird or a bat.
A bird or a bat?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Michelle used to be a team member a few years back, and she used to pick up quite a bit of activity.
I'm just getting the feel back for it now. It's quite a nice buzz, actually.
Okay, we're now settled inside the church. When we first came in, Michelle thought that she saw a bird, although we couldn't see anything remotely like a bird or even a bat. But just now, both Sean and Michelle have seen it again, and it's definitely a bat, so we can eliminate that as being paranormal activity. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to sit here quietly and tune in. I'm going to try and pick up anything that's going on here and report accordingly. There's something, just walked here, there was a sudden change, not temperature, it feels a little bit uncomfortable here.
Chris, I just got a temperature change behind me, and it's gone like quite cold behind me.
Yeah, well it doesn't feel like a temperature change, it's a change in tension, and it just feels a little bit unpleasant. And just before you spoke, actually, Michelle, to your right, it was like a square of light that just flashed and then disappeared.
I could feel something. I felt totally different.
Okay. Well, we'll just sit and see what happens. Okay, I'm just sitting here quietly. I'm not going to open up in the way that I would normally do it. I just want to see what might develop naturally. We come here in love, light and peace. We mean no harm or disrespect. We just wish to make friendly and peaceful contact. We haven't come here to cause any problems or issues. We have not come here to disrespect you. We have come here in love, light and peace to make friendly and cordial respect and contact with you. Yeah, the lights are building up at the top, and there was just a red flash, a big one, in the middle of the ceiling, and the lights are slowly descending. If anyone's got a camera and they can video that part of the wall.
It wasn't long before the rather unpredictable nature of the church hauntings was about to share with us a new phenomena, one not previously encountered, and this felt truly creepy.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get something.
Oh, just heard something.
Yeah.
Like a shuffle.
Did you hear that, Sean?
Right, well, sort of over near where you are, like a shuffle.
Yeah, there's something moving around in here now. My camera's just gone. It literally has just gone wrong. Okay, it's back again.
I heard that creaking.
Whereabouts, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand just here. Yeah, because the building expands and contracts.
I've heard it a couple of times up there, and I just think it's that, but down here it's definitely someone like moving around, shuffling. I've heard it 3 times.
I'm going to sit just where you are for a second. Where you are. Where you are.
Well, what was that?
Yeah, someone moving around inside the church. Did you hear that?
Whoa.
We'll just be very quiet for the next few minutes. Yeah, I heard that. Just for the camera, there is somebody, or the sound of somebody moving around inside the church. You hear short periods of shuffling, then it stops and then it starts again. And it's quite large and quite physical. So it's getting interesting, but I'm hoping that we're going to be able to actually see something, so we can keep our fingers crossed while we're here. That's wind. But what we heard before was someone moving.
Inside shuffling, because
Yeah.
it was a couple of feet away.
Yeah, there's someone very close to us right now.
Does it feel as if it's the same people that was here last time?
Well, I haven't, as I say, I haven't opened up totally in here, but what I'm actually feeling is 2 people, and one, I think, who is intent on causing some mischief. Whether it's the character that I picked up it before, who died here, falling from the roof of the building, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his name was. Was it Paul? I can't remember.
Can you hear that clicking?
Yeah, there was kicking, wasn't there?
Yeah, they're creeping around the room. They're around us. There's somebody with you and me right now, and I can feel it strongly now. Let me wander around a bit. I'm just going to walk over. There's a draft coming through the door. I heard a noise where Sean is. I heard it like a stomp.
Yeah.
That's it. I can hear two people talking to each other very quietly. Hear that?
Yeah.
There's someone walking around in here. Oh, I see her just for a bit.
How are you going down?
Can you give us a sign, please, of your presence? We know you're here.
Yeah, moving against you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And again. And it's only close to us this time.
It did indeed.
There's someone in spirit creeping around inside this church, but there are two people here who are active. And there are two people that are creeping around in here, because we heard it just over with Sean and then straight across here. And again.
Yeah.
If anybody can hear rumbling noise on the video, there is a combine harvester which is about 2 miles, maybe 3 miles away, working for the night. So if you hear that noise, that would account for it. But there's definitely someone shuffling around here, and we're hoping that the shuffles are being picked up on camera. Camera's really going out of focus. It's feeling very heavy now. Please, could you make that door rattle? What was that? Just before you spoke. Did you clear your throat?
Yeah, I did.
It was
I
you?
went back.
Oh, it was you?
Yeah,
Oh.
the back was flowing in my head.
And you just get the impression there's someone creeping in and out, in and around us. It's quite different to when we were here last time. And I think partly because I haven't actually opened up to it.
What the hell was that?
It's okay. Over here, Sean, just in this corner. Yeah, the smell's here. it's foul. It's just here. You know that smell of rotten, freshly cut flesh? It's more rotten than that. Yeah. Here, 2 people. I'm not going to breathe. It's not nice. Can you give us a sign, please? That smell. It's now moved. It's come away from there. I'm seeing these as two people, like, they're not monks, but I'm seeing these 2 people in brown clothing. All in brown. Who are they? When I was touching in on one of them, I just had a vague feeling of hanging. It smells back. It's just there. I see this as a dark shadow, but I can see 2 people there.
By now the activity experienced earlier of what was heard to be quite loud shuffling and whispering had passed, and the tension in the atmosphere had receded, so we decided to call it a day after leaving 3 camcorders to run for around 10 minutes, whilst we took a short break before leaving for home. And during that period these anomalies were captured, but only on one of the 3 camcorders that were running. It was certainly an interesting experience, and as with every visit to this location, it always varies from time to time and can never be considered to be predictable.